MLB The Show, Game 3 of the World Series, 3-inning tournament. It is going to be at Target Field. The Twins against the Cubs. Ken Ameda against Kyle Hendricks. That is the pitching matchup. Those are your starting lineups. With Byron Buxton back in the starting lineup today. Big part of Game 2 for the Twins. That's your pitching matchup. With Kyle Hendricks against Ken Ameda. So it's Game 3. We'll crown the winner of the tournament here today. Chris Bryant will go one-on-one with Maeda. First pitch is underway. Let's do it. What a start. That ball is out of here. It's 1-0 Cubs in Game 3. Chris Bryant. What a start. First pitch, top of the first inning, and it's 1-0 in Game 3. And now Rizzo with a ground ball to Luis Arraez. Arraez will throw to first, one away. And here comes that MVP candidate, Javier Baez. It's a ground ball past Polanco for a base hit. And another costly error by this Twins defense that's happened all series long. This on a ground ball to Sano. Sano will field it, 2 down. And the potential go-ahead run. Make it a 2-0 lead with Wilson Contreras to the plate. That's into center field and deep. Byron Buxton will make the play to end the inning, but number 17, who's been a start to this tournament, to the World Series, to every game he's played this tournament with the Cubs. He puts the Cubs out 1-0 against the Twins in Game 3. So we welcome you back to MLB The Show 23-inning tournament. Max Kepler will single to left center field. So Chris Bryant started the game on the first pitch home run. Max Kepler with the first pitch swinging with a single to right, with a single to left center. And now Polanco, what a play! Oh my God, what a play by Anthony Rizzo. And now Nelson Cruz. Cruz will take ball 1. That's a line drive. It's fair. To the wall. Schwarber's throw to third offline. And it's first and third with 1 out. Nelson Cruz. And now Alec Mills, who's been a big part of the bullpen for Minnesota, for the Cubs in this tournament, with a bunt down the line. Rizzo will throw to the plate, and they will tag out the run to end the inning. So again, the Cubs with Jason Hayward, who did not play in Game 2 yesterday, who is another part of this MVP possibility for the Cubs. The 0-1 fouled off by Hayward. As Jason Hayward, we talked to you about the big part of this lineup for Chicago, strikes out to start the second. And that's a huge strikeout for Maeda. As now Daniel Descalso to the plate with 1 out in the second. It's a ground ball to Luis Arraez. Throw to second in time, 2 down. Here in the second inning. And now Ian Happ, who had a hit yesterday, only got up 1 time in that tournament. In Game 2, there's a ground ball. And misplayed again by Maeda. Kenta Maeda misplayed it. That brings up Jason Kipnis with a chance to get more runs on the board. Fouled off on the circle change by Maeda. And now the 0-1 fouled off to now put Kipnis behind with an 0-2 count. Here is the 0-2. This on a ground ball, past the hole. In right. Throw to third will be offline to Donaldson. Throw back to second will not be in time. And now Chris Bryant to the plate with Jake Odorizzi warming up in the bullpen. Chris Bryant, who hit a home run his first time up with a ground ball to Arise. The throw to first. Scooped. Inning over. What a play by Luis Arise at second to bring up Eddie Rosario to lead off the bottom of the second, trailing 1-0 against the Cubs in the last game of this tournament. As we look inside the bullpen with Craig Kimball warming up and Kyle Hendricks facing Rosario with a base hit to right past the diving Anthony Rizzo. And that is a leadoff hit for Rosario with Mitch Garver to the plate. Garver, look out! Hendricks, base hit. First and second, nobody out here in the second. A missed ball by Kipnis at second. And now Miguel Sano. Sano with a bunt. A beautiful bunt. Contreras, throw to first. Got him. That is a huge out for Chicago. But a big play by Miguel Sano. And now Luis Arise will face Alec Mills, who we've seen a lot in this tournament. A base hit through into center field. One run will score. The second run will score. It's 2-1, bottom of the second inning in Minnesota. And Brian Bruxton. Fly ball, shallow right. Kipnis will let it drop. And it will be a base hit. First and second, only one out. And now Max Kepler to the plate is 1-for-1. That started the game with a single. Kepler, Hendricks. This could be 2-1. 2 inning over. So now the Cubs will need to score. Odorizzi will come in to pitch and try and close out this tournament for the Twins. This with a fly ball. It is done. We're tied at 2 here in the third. Anthony Rizzo. And now you look inside the bullpen with Craig Kimball really starting to warm up. And Trevor May warming up in the bullpen as well. As Odorizzi came in, the first pitch he threw is a home run. This one on the ground to Polanco. Baez retired, 1 away here in the third. Well, if anything, this game were to go into extra innings, we'd go to the 4th inning and just have free baseball with Kyle Schwarber to the plate in the top of the third with 1 out. Schwarber swings and fouls off the cutter low for strike 1. Well, the home run by Rizzo was off a curveball by Odorizzi. That's a curveball to Schwarber, 2 down. And a chance now for Wilson Contreras here in the top of the third. And the potential possible final chance for the Cubs in this tournament. This with a line drive, base hit. Left center field. And the go-ahead run is on first base with 2 outs. Contreras comes through, and here comes Jason Hayward. Runner will go. It's skied in the air to right. Kepler, inning over. So the Anthony Rizzo home run tied this game at 2. Could the Twins send home fans happy? In the bottom of the third, Twins with a chance to walk it off and take the World Series. As you look again for another time inside the bullpen. Jorge Polanco against Alec Mills. Well, one swing of the bat could really win this game if you're the Twins. With power due on deck to center field and a base hit. So Polanco, the winning run at first with Nelson Cruz to the plate. Cruz to left, just going foul. If it stayed fair, it would have been a 4-2 ending. That's another foul ball for Cruz. And now the 0-2 count on Nelson Cruz. Cruz with a ground ball to second. Kipnis to Baez. Baez to first. Setting up 2 down. A huge double play for the Cubs. And now Josh Donaldson to the plate. And the Cubs are 1 out away from sending this game to extra. Fair, it's gone. The Cubs win it. The Twins walk it off and win the championship. The Minnesota Twins, Josh Donaldson, home run off the foul pole. Twins win it. Twins win the tournament. It's all over. Josh Donaldson, the hero tonight. What a win for Donaldson and the Twins. They send fans home happy. And the number 3 seed Minnesota Twins knock off the 7 seed Chicago Cubs. As that will conclude the tournament here today. Josh Donaldson, who struggled in Game 2. This one is for the highlight reel. This one, the Chris Bryant home run, first pitch swinging, first run of the game in the first inning. A lot of ones on the board. Then the Luis Arraez single up the middle to center field made it a 2-1 game just under the glove of Jason Kipnis at second base. And then Anthony Rizzo tied this game in the third with the home run. That was deep to right and out of the ballpark. Then the tides changed. We go bottom 3. Josh Donaldson with a line drive shot. Didn't know if it was going foul or fair. It hits off the foul pole, goes fair, and the Twins go home with the championship. So congratulations to the Minnesota Twins. Twins win it. And the MVP, that man, Josh Donaldson, who's 1 for 2, had a great series, had a great tournament. We thank you for watching the MLB The Show 20 tournament. Stay tuned for Madden 20 as those games are underway soon. Thanks for watching. Twins win it 3-2 over the Cubs in the championship.